morning, everyone. It is Boxing Day today, December 26th. I'm about to write morning pages, and I was just reflecting on how hubby and I used to wake up super early on Boxing Day after seeing family, and we would go shopping. That seems like so long ago, yet also not that long ago. So this morning was a really relaxed morning. I slept a little bit late yesterday because I was editing the vlog that I'm about to post very shortly. So I did lie in bed for a little bit this morning, but Miss Lulu has been sleeping in her bag beside our bed. She used to sleep in the living room. More recently, we've been bringing her bag into the bedroom, and she sleeps on the ground beside me. She's been making little vocalizations in the morning when she's ready to get up, yawning with a little bit of like at the end, or it could be like even a little growl. She doesn't really scratch at her bag anymore. She's like more subtle, but I can tell she's awake and she's ready to get up. So that's what eventually got me out of bed this morning. Not super late. It was probably 7:15 or so. Just been puttering around, but I do remember that hubby and I would set the alarm for like, I don't know, 6 a.m. after getting home late, and we would head out to go shopping, Boxing Day shopping. So today on Boxing Day, I don't have anything to buy. The only thing I want to purchase are perhaps some teas from that tea shop that my friend told me about. I am heading to Kettlemans to restock on bagels. We want to do a repeat of our bagel lunch yesterday. It was so good. My walk has been really lovely this morning. I have the bagels and they smell so good. Hi. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. Hi. Nice girl. You're a good girl. Oh. You okay? What's wrong? Okay, it's okay. I am trying a different method of making the hot chocolate today. So I've got 3 tablespoons of the chocolate in here, and I've put the mugs in like this hot water bath. This is just freshly boiled water. And once it's cooled, I'll just save it and use it to water my plants. It seems to be working. It looks pretty melty. And then I steamed this much milk, which I'm going to split between the 2 of us. So this will be closer to a shot than the more like liquidy hot chocolate from yesterday. Oh, it looks good. It's working well. There were a couple of big chunks of chocolate in this mix. This is the Mayan mix. So I'm just letting that melt before I add the milk. Oh, I think everything's all melted. All right. I'm gonna try to do this pretty evenly. And this is almond milk. Oops. Hubby and I matched today. Just noticed that. All right, we are going to taste the Mayan hot chocolate. Mostly. Maybe yours mixed more. Okay, here we go. See how the new method is. It's good too. This one is organic cacao, organic cane sugar, nutmeg, cinnamon, cayenne, vanilla, and salt. I think it's more mild than the Soma one. Mm-hmm. I like it though. It's like very comforting. Warm, not too sweet, chocolatey. Oh, there's a bit of that cayenne.
I felt it right away.
Oh, you did? My first sip didn't have too much. I didn't mix mine well enough. I really love the spicy hot chocolate. We are gonna share this snowman cookie. It's funny I didn't think about these this year. Last year I was so obsessed with them. Couldn't find them anywhere. Abby and I are out and about again. We are heading to pick up some momos. So we have this Boxing Day tradition of eating Tibetan food, but the regular place that we go to, or our usual spot called Shangri-La Tibetan Restaurant, is actually closed on Mondays. So we're trying a new place. It's called the Momo House, and there are, I think, a few locations in Toronto. So we just placed an order, but I ordered the same thing twice accidentally instead of 3 different things. So we're gonna go pick up our order and bring it back to the condo to enjoy. And Miss Lulu is here with us. She wanted to go for a car ride. I think she's sleeping. Here are the momos we ordered for dinner. This is the chili one. This is a version that has like a soupy base, and I accidentally ordered 2 of those. I was supposed to order the deep fried ones as well. So we don't have deep fried today. And then we ordered 2 of the ting, which are buns that we're gonna dip into the sauce. So they smell really good. Hubby just pointed out that these look like they're deep fried, and they do. They have some deep fried ones to try. They won't be crispy because they're all in sauce, but we'll get the flavor. Let's try these momo. Hubby says this hot sauce is very spicy. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank
Really good. I love momos. And try a bit of the hot sauce in the momo, just like a little bit. Yummy. That's really good. Oh yeah, the hot sauce is really spicy. It's nice though. Nice flavor. That looks really good too.
Yummy.
It's good too. It's kind of like a sweet and sour sauce. A spicy sweet and sour sauce. Good. We're gonna have the last of our chocolate cake from hubby's family. This was so good. We're also going to try these hedgehogs next. I think that'll be it after the hedgehogs because I'm pretty full. Hubby went to return the car and I am about to make my order from Tao Tea Leaf, which is the name of the tea company that my friend recommended last year. I really like their teas, so I'm gonna restock on a few and try maybe a few new ones as well. I don't think I'm going to order too much because I still do have a lot of tea remaining in my stash. So I think I'll buy some oolongs and pu'ers and maybe a couple of new things and call it a day. And then eventually when my order is ready, I'm going to have to make the trek up to pick it up. But maybe when I head up there, I can go to Italy as well because that's in the same area. So I think that's going to be it for today. I am feeling really tired after our holiday festivities. We were pretty much go, go, go nonstop for a couple of days. And I'm feeling it. I just want like a quiet night in. We're gonna watch The Walking Dead. I'm making an herbal infusion for this evening. I'm going to have the Christmas rooibos again. I do hope to get some stuff done while hubby is returning the car. I'm gonna place the order from Tao Tea Leaf. I'm also going to buy some food for Lulu. She's running low on her frozen food, and I also want to buy those yak chews that one of you recommended and see if she likes them. So I'm gonna do her order from Wolf Town, which is a store that's kind of close to Tao and Italy. It's kind of all in that area, but I'll probably get that order delivered. And of course, I want to edit this vlog and do just a tiny bit of work on my book. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of that before he gets back, but I'll do as much as I can. I've been using the Naked 2 palette for a few months now, and I'm finally feeling like switching it up. I haven't actually been wearing eyeshadow every day, especially not before Vlogmas. I was wearing very, very little makeup, but I have been wearing eyeshadow pretty regularly during Vlogmas, so I think I'm going to switch things up today. I've hit pan on 3 shades now, but there's still tons of eyeshadow left in this palette. 4 large eyeshadow palettes left in my collection, and they are these ones: the original Naked palette, Naked 3, this Laura Mercier palette, and my Inglot palette. So maybe I'll use the Inglot palette. This Laura Mercier one has been very well loved. I've hit pan on a bunch of shades in my Naked 3, and my Naked palette looks like this. I've hit pan on one shade. They're all very similar. All of my palettes are very similar. You know what? It's been a while since I've used this. Let's use the Inglot palette. For the rest of the holidays, hubby and I actually don't have any plans. We have a couple of dinner reservations, but otherwise, everything is feeling very open, and I'm really happy about that. I've been sleeping in a lot. So today as well, Lulu woke me up at around 7:15 or so with her little growl, and I let her out to potty. I fed her breakfast, and now she is fast asleep again. I think she wakes us up because she's hungry. So that is a perfectly valid reason, because normally I wake up at 5 or 6 and I feed her then. So 7:15 is an hour or two past her usual breakfast time. So I get that. It was time to wake up anyway. I forgot how much I like the Inglot shadows. I made this palette so long ago when hubby and I went to Chicago. I have been enjoying putting on more makeup during Vlogmas. I don't usually bother with it on like a regular day where I'm working and just like running errands and doing chores and such, but it doesn't take much time. On a regular day pre-Vlogmas, I was just filling in my brows and I wasn't even wearing mascara. And the main reason I wasn't wearing mascara was because I didn't have my usual cleansing oil, and the mascara was really hard to remove, so I didn't even bother putting it on. But now that I am using the Tatcha cleansing oil, it's super easy to remove, and I've been enjoying wearing my mascara again because it makes a huge difference to my lashes. It's pretty much the only mascara that will hold a curl in my lashes. Otherwise, my lashes are very thin and sparse, and they point straight down. And I think I'm only going to do eyes today. I don't really feel like putting on blush or anything like that. Hubby and I are just gonna have pretty much a lazy day at home. I'm gonna go out to get my steps, of course, but otherwise, we're gonna be eating and watching The Walking Dead. I've picked up my earrings. I'm gonna wear these ones, but before I put them on, I want to give them a quick polish because they are a little bit tarnished. They have that black stuff on them. These earrings actually belonged to my friend's mom, who was decluttering a bunch of her stuff, but my friend, I don't think she has her ears pierced, and so she had a whole box of like costume jewelry, mainly earrings, that she was going to donate, and she asked me if I wanted to have a look through. So I did, and I found these earrings, which are so pretty. It's very hard to tell, but I've polished these already and I'm about to do these ones. I am having a very introverted day. I want to go to St. Lawrence Market to pick up some charcuterie, but I think I'm just gonna see what they have on the shelves that's pre-packaged because I don't feel like talking to anyone today. I think I'm in my inner world recharge phase after spending lots of time interacting with people over the holidays. I just need to not talk to anyone for a while. I can say hi, bye, thank you, and how are you, that sort of thing. I ended up just buying some terrine, and I'm gonna get some salami and prosciutto from Metro. I just couldn't do it. It's such a small thing to ask for charcuterie, but it was feeling big today. I am back from the store and I am feeling good about what I picked up. So I got
This terrine, the wild boar with apricots. We have had this before and I remember really liking it, so I'm excited to have that. I'm gonna make the goat cheese appetizer today, and we also have some leftover momos which we plan to have for lunch. Super excited about that. We ate half the momos yesterday and all of the tingmos, so those big buns. We use those to soak up a lot of the sauce, and that was really delicious and very filling. For charcuterie, I just went very simple and basic. Just a package of prosciutto for hubby. He loves prosciutto and I love salami, so I just got this mix of 3 different types. The Boursin cheese was still on sale and they had restocked on the truffle salt flavor, so I bought 3 of them. I bought a baguette because we really want to try the truffle oil. And the last thing I picked up is this kombucha. I had purchased this flavor before, it's the trilogy one, but hubby didn't try it that time. So I decided to pick this flavor. It was on sale.
I'm going to be propagating this plant here. This is my Philodendron Brasil, and it is getting very long, as you can see. I don't really mind the length because it is in our window and it gives us some privacy. So I'm just going to maybe take off a little bit. I have propagated this plant before in here. It's growing very nicely. It's very bushy and yeah, it's just a really nice plant. I love this plant. I was a bit iffy about it when I first got it because it wasn't in great condition, but it is very healthy now and I am loving it. It's actually one of my favorites. I think I'm going to use this self-watering pot that my friend got for me and propagate in here. Here is my sweet new plant. It took a little while, but I'm really happy with the result. I ended up only taking off 1 of the long trailing vines out of, I think there were 4 or 5. So the leaves from this one long trailing vine fit perfectly in the self-watering pot. What I did was I saturated the soil with water, let it run through, and then I clicked the top part of this pot into the lower water reservoir and I filled it using a tiny funnel because this hole is actually quite small. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm excited to see how this goes. Hubby and I just had our leftover momos and they were so good even the next day. We are trying these Urbani white truffle potato chips now, and they're pretty good. The truffle flavor is mild, but you can definitely taste it. And I think they're better than the couple of other brands we've tried before. The truffle flavor seems like more truffly and not, I don't know. The other ones couldn't really taste the truffle all that much. So yeah, I think I would get these again. We are about to make the goat cheese appetizer for dinner, and guess who loves goat cheese? Here is the goat cheese appetizer we made. A small charcuterie board, a bunch of spreads, the truffle oil that we're gonna try, and half the baguette that's been cut up. Hubby and I are all done with dinner. We're both pretty full and also very thirsty because everything was very salty. But I wanted to talk about a couple of products. So this is the truffle oil I put in hubby's stocking, and it's okay. It doesn't taste like truffle to me. It tastes like something else. It's like a tasty oil, but I can't put my finger on what it tastes like to me. I wouldn't buy it as a truffle oil again. Hubby and I are still looking for our favorite truffle oil, The truffle honey is really, really good, very truffly. But this product is awesome. This is from the Lavender farm, and it is the Merlot wine jelly. We ate quite a lot of it, mostly me, I think, but it is very, very delicious. So both of the culinary products that we got from Neob Lavender farm, very delicious. Really, really good. For dessert, hubby and I are gonna try these chocolates. I'm pretty sure we've had maybe the mango before. I think you got me the mango once. You might have even gotten the London fog. Do you think?
Probably.
Since we're pretty full, we're just gonna have a couple of chocolates for dessert, and then we're gonna watch 2 more episodes of The Walking Dead before the hockey game. That is going to be it for Vlogmas Day 27. I will see you again in a couple of days. Bye!